સેબીના ચેરપર્સન તુહિન પાંડેએ CNBC TV18ની ગ્લોબલ લીડરશિપ સમિટમાં ઓપ્શન્સ માટેના ફ્રેમવર્ક, મ્યુચ્યુઅલ ફંડ, SIP ફ્લો તેમજ બોન્ડ માર્કેટ પર વાત કરી. આવો સાંભળીએ.
The block deal window has been reviewed comprehensively with changes made to price bands and to the minimum order size. We are also committed to introduce closing auction framework soon, aligned with other global jurisdictions, but suitably designed for our requirements. We are focused on deepening our cash equities market to spur capital formation. An active securities lending and borrowing scheme is critical for improving price discovery and facilitating interlinkage between the cash and derivative segments. The mutual fund industry AUM now exceeds 75 trillion rupees. Monthly SIP flows of over 250 billion rupees show that awareness about disciplined savings and long-term investing is taking deeper roots among Indian households. Yet, SEBI's investor survey underlines that despite high awareness of mutual fund products, which is about 53% households, their penetration remains low at 6.7%. The AUM of mutual funds is still less than 25% of our GDP, where they are over 80% of GDP in many advanced economies. Huge opportunity lies in deepening this penetration. Several initiatives have been made to develop corporate bond market further, such as mandatory electronic book provider platform for debt issuance of 20 crore or more, reduction of minimum face value to enable access to retail through online bond platform providers, and liquidity window to provide option to exit before maturity. However, much needs to be done to deepen the market and improve secondary trading and liquidity, especially in the area of retail investor awareness about the debt market, which is much less than what is there in the equity market. We are actually basically reconciling. There's investors on one side, there is industry on the other. Jointly, they have to work together to develop the industry, which has already gone, your mutual funds have gone 3 times for the last 5 years. So therefore, what we really need is, we have to really expand this 130 million unique investors, doubling up in the next 5 years. Now, if you have that sort of thing, obviously you need to look at the investor's point of view, as much as we will also like to reconcile it with the industry point of view. There is a scale benefit, and how much of that scale benefit can come to investors. And so therefore, when we put out a consultation paper with certain facts, I think different participants do come back to us with their views and with rationale, and then we are able to look at it. And there was a time, when we had very heavy flows despite a so-called capital gains tax. So the sense I get it, there is a very strong faith the FPIs have on India's story. So therefore, overall, we have to look at it. When this tide will turn, whether it will so much has come in the primary market. Even now, when you are talking FPI outflows, you are only giving the net flows. But sometimes inside, you will see there is a lot of movement into a primary market. And these things will keep happening in a market like this. The question is, are we so vulnerable today with these flows in and flows out? And my sense is, we are not.
ત્યારે જ મુંબઈમાં યોજાયેલી SBI કોન્ક્લેવમાં નાણામંત્રી નિર્મલા સીતારામન પણ પહોંચ્યા હતા. તેમણે જણાવ્યું હતું કે સરકાર FNOને બંધ કરવા નથી માંગતી, પણ તે અંગેના પડકારોને દૂર કરવા માંગે છે અને રોકાણકારો જોખમ સમજે એમ ઈચ્છે છે.
उस पैसा को कुछ और रास्ता में लेके जाना मेरा इरादा नहीं है. जिस रास्ता में वो जाना चाहते हैं वो उनका मर्जी। सरकार रास्ता बदलने के लिए नहीं, मगर उस रास्ते में जिस तरह के नुकसान हो सकता है जो आप विस्तार से बात कर रहे हैं उसके ऊपर, उसको अवेयरनेस के द्वारा बातें करेंगे या प्रोग्राम करेंगे, गांव-गांव तक जाकर बोलेंगे भैया संभालो, आपको इतना नुकसान होगा, वो सब कर सकते हैं। मगर वो रास्ता किस रूट में जाना है वो बोलने का मेरा अधिकार नहीं बनता, ऐसे मैं समझती हूँ, क्योंकि पैसा उनका है।